All right. It's taboo and it's embarrassing, but let's talk about PMS. It's an evil monthly visitor that we all experience in one extreme or another. Some of us not so bad, you're very lucky. Some of us very bad, like me. Most of my life, I had the worst PMS symptoms. Once it made me miss probably the most important exam of my college life. And another time, it had me curled up in the fetal position in a Starbucks in New York City, draining their Wi-Fi to FaceTime my mom, bawling like this. The cramps are so bad. And I feel like as women, we're made feel like you just have to suffer through it just because you were born with ovaries. This is your problem. And that used to drive me crazy because on a good month, I'd lose 1 day. And on a bad month, I'd lose up to 3 days. And that means curled up in bed, dying with a headache, binging, feeling bloated, being generally the most fatigued, if not moody and fatigued person you've ever met. Sometimes it would border on diarrhea. Sorry, hope I'm not alone on that one. Breakouts and every other thing under the sun. In fact, if my boyfriend put a hand near my boobs during my PMS stage, he was in big trouble. No. Sorry. And you know what? I just got sick of it because time is the one thing that you can't get back. And when you think about it, losing up to 3 days a month, every year for the rest of your days, or, nearly, it's just too much. It's too much to lose. And if you really think about it, like losing that many days a month, every year for however long, it really accumulates. And the more I started to think about it and the more I started to look at how I would have to plan my month around my cycles, I was like, this is torture. This is horrible. I don't want to live like this, and I don't want to have to rely on medication to subside the symptoms. I was like, there has to be a natural solution. I don't want to lose any more days. And I started taking Clean Marine for Women just over a year ago. And that's exactly what happened. I just don't lose any days anymore. There was no major 360. My world didn't turn upside down. Everything just settled. No more symptoms, or if they are, they're minimal and manageable. They don't make me have to cancel plans. They don't make me have to hug a hot water bottle or, not be able to control my emotions or my moods. I can just live every day of the month. And that to me is invaluable.